Hello, everyone.
Hi, good
Hello.
day, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, 大家好.
Hello,
Hello,
Linda.
everybody. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. So say hi, okay? So for those that who come in, and then actually, you didn't see today. I dress up a bit for my baju. My baju very nice one. 跟住 don't know how many years I never wear this, and then I almost cannot button it. I was like, oh no, time to face the reality. Okay. So how's everyone? Okay, wait, let me share first. Hi, Yvonne.
Yes, let me share first.
Okay. Of course, please do help us click all the like button, share button, subscribe button, okay? Any ding dong bell button, except that my button, my own button, luckily still can button up, okay? Aiyo, so kick some. Hi, Riza. Riza, I think this is the first time see you here. Are you first timer? Yeah.
Okay, still share, ring.
Okay. So today is actually already the ninth, okay? 10th. Okay. Then some of you might be thinking that wow, already 10 days gone. Then now only talk about September, all right? But you see, sometimes good thing never late, right? Huh?
Correct.
So you still have 20 days,
Hmm.
so then you will know, anyway, all these energies to sometimes energy is something that we define it ourselves. Okay. uh when you want to start, when you want to stop is all up to you. Okay, so I do not know about you all, but for me, uh I it's really up to me. Okay, whenever I feel like, okay, this can last me for 30 days, I will use it 30 days. Or cannot, then at any time, uh my little voice say that, hey, no lah, cannot. Then I say, oh, okay, cannot. Then I'll follow. If my little voice didn't say anything, then I will take it as it is. All right. Yeah. Oh, you normally watch next day. Okay. Good that you can join us live this time. Awesome. Okay. So,
Nice to
of
have you
course,
live with us.
Yes, nice to have
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, for those that who are joining us live, of course, then I will see what are the things that I can say, and then again, every time when we draw the card, very interesting, and they all link to each other again. Okay, so there's so many time happening like this. Okay, let me share the screen first. Yeah. Mm. Why it doesn't show full screen? 做咩我嘅呢個 full screen 紅啊？Wait
Cô yêu
wait
lên mai
let me.
xanh cái
Yeah, lor, this
computer
one have limit
cho
already.
No,
cái
it's
俾
not about
你
it.
明顯嘅 signal 咗，你又收唔到。
Okay, all right. Okay, I got it now.
Hello, Mitra. Yes,
Hi,
for
Mitra.
a long time didn't talk
Hi,
with
Yeah.
Mitra. It's good that you come. Okay, everyone. Okay, wait now. We always love seeing all come live with us.
Mm.
All right. Eh? Uh-huh. So today actually I am using my favorite card. I'm actually so excited and so happy that using my favorite card. Okay, so it's like wow, finally this card on duty on full deck. Okay, I didn't add anyone else any other deck. Okay, oh yeah, I add a few, okay, on the chakra. So and then why I love this deck of cards is simply, I think I shared before, because the graphic is so nice. Okay, so nice until like I'm trying I'm practically trying to find any chance to use it. So even though when I have nothing to do, nothing to ask, I will just take out and then talk to it a bit. So it's like, I don't know why, okay? So, yep. And so what y'all do is, because they are, I'm tying it with the chakra as well. So that's why actually I have all the 7 sets here. Mm, but again, the at the end didn't use all the 7 chakra also, okay, because it just the cards keep coming back. Okay, so it strangely this time around, although they are all these 7 numbers, is only 3 chakras in work. Okay, then so what you'll do is that, okay, you pick from 1 to 7. Please don't get carried away by the moon, yeah. Okay, so it's nothing to do with the full moon or the waxing moon or the waning moon, nothing to do with it. Okay, it's just simply because of I like it, so I use it. Okay, so what you do is you just choose number only, all right? Okay. So you can choose from 1 to 7. Uh, then if you think that one number is not enough for you, then no lah. Actually, one is enough, because for each one, I've already put in the on the finance side, and then on a relationship, and also on health as well. Okay, so of course, all these are just for fun, yeah. Okay, and professional advice, you go to your expert. Okay, not this one is like for your own choosing. Okay, all right, and then you choose 4. Okay, all right. So then 4, you wait lah, huh? Okay, so for those, anyone choose number the first one or not?
Yep, anyone chose number 1?
Yes, anyone chose the first set of card? Okay.
So far, not yet. Cannot see.
Yeah. So of course, for those that who come in later, okay, this is where that the first card that you chose is actually in the 11th house. Okay. So for the 11th house, they are. It's actually talking about your alliances, your friends, and then your hopes, So this is where that it caters more on it. And then as you see in the screen, I put in the summary that it actually talks about your, if you are, let's say, going on wealth, yeah, so you have to make sure that this month here, this September here, you have to go out, mingle, okay, because all your wealth is actually coming from your connections. Okay. It's so nice, right? So if your wife said cannot go out, they say why not? Okay, because this month my wealth is outside. Okay, it's on my connections, so I need to go network more. All right. So because your connections come through, your opportunities actually will come through your connections and your social circle, and rather than you want to do solo. Okay, so and then because of course, with the Mars actually also warn you that, although you are going out mingle, but please make sure your spending is not over, okay? And then make sure that when you say anything or whatever, you have to think twice as well when you say things, okay? Because Mars is actually in tarot, it is also the emperor, okay? So then when you mingle with friends or your business partners or connections, all this, so make sure that use your Mars to inspire, okay, but not on the dominant side. Okay, so like don't be the one that, hey, listen to me, okay. So I what I'm saying is correct. Okay, so don't do that. So otherwise then you will become a pain when you meet up with people. Okay. And then for those that if let's say you are looking for your relationship, okay, so relationship wise, you will please do not be the dominant side. All right. So this part here you have to take care. Make sure that you listen to your wife, although you tell your wife that yes, I'm going out for social connections, okay, but when wife really says no means no, okay, you have to communicate well. All right, don't show your power, okay. So because the you will tend to talk fiery, okay, and then also watch out with the sharp tongue, okay, when you speak. Then make sure that you want to transfer passion, but you're not transferring the heat. Okay, so even though of course not only on the relationships on this, on partners relationships as well, because you are meeting up with friends and then your associates, all those, so then think twice also when you speak, okay. Otherwise because you will tend to like speak like use the words wrongly or what, so make sure you bring the life to the conversations, okay, not bring up the fire on the conversations, okay. And then for the singles, those of you who are looking for a relationship, okay, so then maybe you can think of like introduce through friends, huh? Okay, or maybe on communities. All right, so don't think about you want to walk out and then get someone come to you, approach you or what. Chances very slim. But if you mingle with friends and then friends bring along their friends, okay, this actually brings a higher chance. Okay, all right. And then for the health wise, of course, oh wait, because my laptop forgot to put what's that, power on. Hold on, sorry. Auntie talk halfway. Wait.
I don't know what advice we can
I
give
don't know what
anymore.
to say. I don't know what to say.
We already tried to advise her. It's a sign, Charmaine. It's a very
No lah, no
optimistic
power.
sign.
It's because just now I unplugged the power.
Yeah lor,
Okay.
yeah lor, yeah lor.
All right.
Okay,
Ya lor, like
okay,
that
we'll
lor.
see.
Okay, all right. And then for health wise, please take care on your lungs or shoulder or the nerve system. All right. So these are the things that you need to pay attention to. Okay. So this is for number one. It's still no one is on number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but because you very fast you switch to number one and this, so everybody went, oh, saw this 不要了. Okay, don't want.
Oh, so then no need to choose already. Okay, all right. Okay, so and then for this is for one. Let me see anything else that I miss or not. For one, oh yeah, make sure that when you say when you do anything, okay, so please make sure that you don't give up halfway, okay, so use your mass force to carry through, okay, because Gemini will tend to have this habit, okay, so of course it sounds weird lah, huh? Doesn't mean that like when you talk to people halfway through then you walk off. Okay, I don't mean that lah, huh? But just make sure, if you start on anything, when you do anything, so make sure that you have that discipline and the strength to carry it through. Okay, all right. And then for number 2, okay. Anyone pick number 2? Ada kah? Ada kah?
Tak ada.
Ada.
Tak ada. Two not
So
popular.
So and actually you see because I said I chose 7 cards, right? So then each card after when I do it, when I've done, then I shuffle again on the whole deck so that then I was thinking that maybe chances are very slim that it will repeat. But number 2 actually the same with number 1 as well, also on 11th house. Okay, so meaning then must be this networking must be so important, okay, that you guys, no matter you skip number 1 already, the number 2 you still get it, okay, the set 2 you still get it, okay. So and it is still about the community. Of course it also talks about hopes, okay, and then it comes together with the Uranus, and the Uranus actually brings on the originality. So when you meet up with your friends or associate or whoever, okay, make sure that you are authentic, okay, be your authentic self. All right, this part here is important. And then also at the same time that you will need to be careful also, probably you will have some sudden change on your network or on your communities, okay. It could be something like that. Or if let's say you are someone who are working in technology industry, okay, probably you will also see a sudden shift on some new technologies advancements as well, okay, because it talks about innovations, it talks about technology, and so these are the part that probably there will be, you might experience things which is like a sudden change, okay. So and it can be so fast, it just changed like the lightning, okay. So it is like a lightning strike, okay. So this part here is where that you need to pay attention to. And then also the relationship wise, oh yeah, if let's say if you want to go on any investment, okay, you can actually look at industries that related to digital industries, or I mean the digital platforms or the innovations industries, okay. So these are the areas that you can look into. And then also if can, try to look at it on a long-term basis, okay. All right. And for relationship wise, let's see. On relationship wise, then same thing, you might go through sudden shift. So you probably something just it's like the Chiman death door.
Wow, suddenly need to let go something.
Suddenly.
So
Okay.
the Death Door is
So
represented by Uranus.
yes. Okay.
That's
So
where the everything go up lah.
Oh, interesting.
yeah. Okay. So maybe your friends or maybe your social community, So this is where that the good thing about it is about changes. Okay. So is if like in fact maybe you are in a relationship where you've been very uh you are looking for freedom or something. Okay. So this part here might bring you something new. So of course, if let's say you are in a relationship where you do not want to have any change, okay, so then you better make sure you initiate it. You have to do some new activities lah, okay, instead of always the same position.
What do you mean by same position? Can you please
uh,
clarify?
Whoever can understand, they will understand one. Okay.
Basically,
Right.
if the kitchen is boring, move to the bedroom, lor.
If move
Okay.
internal is too boring, then go outdoor lor.
Ah,
Uh,
George Michael also got song for you, ma, called Outside, Outside, let's go
yeah.
outside. Ah.
Okay, and then of course, on the health part, okay, the nerve system comes in again, and then also the your body limits, so maybe you have to take care on bones or joints, some long-term health habits. Okay, try to build some long-term health habits as well. Huh? And or maybe you want to get a structure routine, okay, to start off something. Okay, so this is what it's a good month for a health breakthrough as well. Okay, all right.
Joyce.
So you
Joyce, I like
what
this song.
Joyce says.
Joyce, I like this song.
Oh. Okay, all right. And then for 3, ta-ta. Okay. Digestion system. So if let's say if you are someone who is always having problems going to the loo, so this part here is where that you have to pay attention to. Make sure you eat more banana, chia seed, no psyllium husk. Okay. So if you take psyllium husk and you don't take enough of waters, and it will make it worse. Okay. So go on that, and then what you can for the set number 3, those that who pick set number 3. So this is the seventh house. Seventh house is actually talking about partners as well. For relationship wise, if let's say if you have been probably you are having this thought of like sacrifice, you sacrifice a lot on relationships. You've been giving too much on your relationship. Okay. In You will tend to like you want to maybe you want to confront something with your the other half, but you will tend to escape. You want to avoid the issues. You want to break away from, and you the yearning of the freedom is there. Okay. So this part here is where if relationship part, maybe this one is your one of the problems. Okay. mm, the they are because you will have these problems, the truth and versus the illusions, so you will find equality is not there. Okay. And then you want to confront, you want to confront the hidden power. Okay. So maybe this is the part that you are going through. And then what you need to do is that you will need to you will need to love but not losing yourself. Okay, so for this relationship part, this is where that you have to remind yourself, the inner strength, all these, call upon your energy. Okay, so tell yourself that, yes, I am in charge. Make sure that you see yourself. Okay, so this is the part in, because you will tend to have um, uh, a dominant status. Okay, because sometimes, usually, right, when someone who is dominant, they will think others are dominant. Usually, okay, they cannot see the dominant side of them, but they see the dominant side of others. Okay, so it's either yourself or your partners. Okay, you are having this kind of issues. Okay, maybe you feel trapped in a relationship as well. Okay, so this is where the trap of relationship, the loss of freedom, these are the things that is bothering you. So then again, the reminder is, to love yourself, and but don't lose yourself. I mean, to love others as well, but do not lose yourself. Okay, and then for the financial wise, that you will feel obligated. Okay, you were you feel the external pressure. Okay, that looming you. Okay, so this is the part that again, remind yourself that you are the strongest asset. Okay, don't let the assets carry away you. Probably now, especially the share market, or the crypto market, or all this has no permanent one. Okay, every day that the shares price increase, like don't know why. Okay,
Yep.
and then when they drop also, you also don't know why. Okay, so the market is very volatile. So just remember to ask yourself, okay, that what is my resources? Am I using my resources, or or am I using my resources, or others are using my resources?
Oh, powerful.
Okay, so make sure that you don't let fear that come into you. Okay, just tell yourself that, okay, what are my strategies? Okay, you have your clear arrangement. Your make up your strategies. As long as you are firm on your strategies, then yeah, it shouldn't go wrong. Okay, uh, all right. See clearly. Okay, choose wisely. All right, this is what you need. So for house number 4,
God. House number 4.
ada.
Linda and
Okay.
May.
Linda May YC.
All
YC
right.
May.
Okay.
Yes.
House number 4. Okay. House number 4. Of course, it tells you to because the 12 houses is 12 houses actually. It tells a lot of hidden talents. Okay, is a house of hidden talents. Is a house of subconscious. Is a house of the secrets as well. Okay, so hidden okay, so then and also, yeah, as the slides shows, that it's time to to pause and recall yourself. Okay, and check out on yourself, what is the missing link. Okay, because it also um tells about the family as well. Okay, their family involved. I mean, not the 12 house, the 12 houses, because the Pisces is actually sitting in the 12 houses, and Pisces also have family in it, or the father figures. The root is also in it. So these are the things that you can look into. And then so for the what you need to do is that please make sure no matter how retreat that you want to feel, okay, make sure you don't escape. Okay, tell yourself that yes, I can retreat. Actually, a lot of people going on retreat is escape, you know.
Yeah. You know,
Of course,
retreat
A
ma,
only.
lot of
retreat
people,
ma, back off
Yeah,
ma.
retreat ma, escape lah.
no, no, no. Okay, retreat doesn't mean escape, okay. So retreat cannot escape. All right, retreat, as the word say, retreat. Okay, so is to face it, okay, but not running away from it. Okay,
No, no, no.
so
I use
make
it
sure
to run
that
away.
you got this.
I think we use the
Yeah,
same,
yeah,
use it the same way.
Yes,
Sim.
yeah.
100% sim. I use it to sim.
In Chiman, we call
You
it ton.
see, so I mean the nice way to say is retreat lah, okay? So you do not want to use the word escape lah, okay? But
Actually,
anyway,
I don't mind using the
for
word escape either.
you, if let's say on wealth, you will need to make sure that be patient, and then you are clear-headed, okay? So make sure that don't let the emotions cloud your judgment, okay? And then the use creativity actually can be aligned as well, okay? So use because the Venus is actually love and creativity, okay? So you use that to align, okay? You see, but so actually it's so interesting, that when the 12th house telling showing an escape, and then the Venus actually reminds that to tell yourself that if you love yourself enough, okay, remind yourself on that. And then and the Virgo being a perfectionist, okay, but you just tell yourself that you can be perfectionist, but just don't be a worry hero. Okay, because perfectionists can be a very hero, you know. They can really like, of course, it's always the yin and the yang side, lah, okay, yeah. Because you want good, that's why you tend to worry. Okay, will this go this way? Will that go that way? You know, will it go to the right way? You know, so then you just have to make sure that you get the balance, and look into your heart chakra. Okay, heart chakra will actually helps you to remind yourself that I look into my heart to get the truth, okay? So to face it and not to escape it. All right, so work on your heart chakra, okay? And then make sure when you go on your investments, all these, just make sure that you believed in abundance, okay? Of course, this one we all know lah. How can you invest something when you don't believe in abundance? Okay. So
True.
of course, if you invest in mentality with fear of losing the money, then you better don't do it. Okay. So when you invest with the fear of losing money, that is a sign to tell you don't go in. Okay. All right. And then mm, for the relationship wise, yes, this is the month of the healing on your heart, okay? And then this you will tend to feel solitude, okay? Uh, you will tend to hide away, okay? You will have this, like, even though if you're in the relationship or what, you will have this you any you will try to sweep things under the carpet. Okay. So then just tell yourself that, be there to voice out because the card is actually on your side. Okay. So you can analyze, but don't overthink. Okay. Maybe if you are into emotion, you are dwell in an emotion whirlpool. So tell yourself that you want to speak to your partner. Okay, get it clear. Okay, because if you don't talk it out, you will hide it more and more. Okay, so be sure that you have to what aware about what is the inner conversations that you have. Okay, because I like this phrase many years ago when I first time when I read it, and I love it. Okay, like the quality of your, actually the quality of everything, okay, is the quality of the communication of your within yourself. Okay, so this is the part that you have to make sure. So if you cannot talk it clear, then it's okay, discuss with your other half, or discuss with your partners, or maybe in business, discuss with your business partners, discuss with your associates. All right. uh, of course, the mm, one thing good about the although you want to escape, but on the other side, you are also having the strength of unite one another as well. Okay, so then whenever you feel like you want to draw back, okay, then tell yourself that, hey, you know what, I'm actually also holding the power of, I'm able to unite as well. Okay, so tell yourself that. All right. And then, hi, Chloe. Hey, number 5. All right. Creativity. Actually, I like house number 5. No lah. Okay. I don't want to say this. Every time I say the same thing.
You also know, luckily your self-awareness is very high.
I say boring. Always say the same thing. Okay. Yeah, of course, creativity, love, and balance, this is where the is actually about your joy, overjoy. Okay. So, but make sure that you this whoever that choose number 5. Okay. So this month your theme is creativity, love, and balance. All right. So, and then uh for those that who are you when you are looking for, when you're looking for wealth, so um, make sure that, of course, it reminds the giving and the receiving part. Okay, so but if let's say you have investment into anything about art or about beauty, or maybe you want to invest into a happiness workshop, so this is where that it can be done. Discipline needed, of course. Okay, and then also, if let's say if you are this, for whoever choose number 5, something very interesting is that uh, you can make money through hobbies. Okay, and the best part is the hobbies are the hobbies that making you look beautiful. Yeah, like maybe jewelries. Okay, or maybe if you want to go into perfume. Okay, so this is where the number 5, this the set number 5 also shows. Mm, then if let's say you are someone that who, of course, if you like crafting. Okay, so this is the best time that to do something about it. Okay, so that's why I like. So it is a happy hobbies. Happy hobbies make good money, that the theme. Okay, so even though, let's say, if you're not in hobbies, if you're not in any craft or anything related to beauty. Okay, but make sure when you do investment, hypnotize yourself that you are happy and joyful. Okay, yeah. And then for those who are seeking on relationship, uh, of course, if let's say you already in a relationship, then you want to make sure that the give and receiver part is where that is actually keeping in balance. Okay, but For those that who are single, okay, or maybe you are in a relationship but yet to get married, okay, it's a good sign where the marriage stars is coming, okay, or maybe new love is coming, okay, and then that you were because it's a partnerships, and coincidentally the Venus and the Libra actually they works together, okay, so when you see this together, so meaning that it also tells that there are new love coming, so the wedding bell is ringing, so, or maybe if let's say you have your children or what, they are in a relationship, so probably they are it's time for them to get into the church, or maybe any wedding ceremony they're going through. Okay, so let me know if let's say if that is really okay. Yeah, because house number 5 also represents children as well, okay, or maybe you are going to conceive, that's why the new love is coming. So, but of course, if you're not ready, you do not want anymore, okay? So make sure you double layer your condom lah. Mana tahu, sometimes when the universe energy is here and you're supposed to have it, and then one also can get on, you will never know. So, and of course, for health wise, those that who make sure pay attention when you run or when you jog or when you do anything, so make sure that you don't trip. Okay, so the lower body part is where that you need to pay some attention to it. Okay, and then maybe you are not doing the running, okay, or maybe you can go on some earth the earthing walk, okay, the ground go on ground walking. Okay, all right. Okay, last one, no, sorry, second last. Second last. Okay, second last. Second last is what? Okay. Second last is the third house. Okay. So the third house, yeah, if let's say if you're planning to go on a trip, yes, this is a good time to do it. Okay. Yeah, if you're going on a because third house also talk about short trip, but short one are not a long one, okay? Short trip only. So and then also yeah, probably drive, okay, but make sure don't drive fast. All right. Be outrageous. Yes, 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 yes. You are. Okay, all right, so for those that who chose number 6, all right, so this is the month that you want to you talk about courage, you act upon it, okay, because there's an acting star here, and then leadership star, okay, but make sure that you lead with heart. Okay, because there are these two very strong one comes together, which is the Mars and the Aries. Okay, so the Mars and Aries is very strong. Okay, both are actions, both are leadership, and they are fiery. Okay, so and because of this, the more the chakra actually also come up with a heart chakra as well. So if let's say those that who have a heart condition, okay, this is the part that you have to take care as well. Yeah, okay, so make sure take care on your heart condition as well. And of course on the is actually about your because Aries is actually also a beginning star. All right. So maybe if let's say you are starting something new, it's a good sign. Okay. Because if you're starting something new, you need to show good leaderships, and you really need that chiong energy. Okay, that all the way energy. Okay, that the make thing works energy. Okay, that you need to have that. All right. So and then but of course during the collaborations, all this, you need, because especially when you start something new, okay, you need a decisive leadership. Okay, so this is where that sometimes the dominance part actually put in good use. All right, because so happen that it comes with in the Aries, and then is a ace of the wands as well. So actually, the whole thing actually shows actions. Is like an action packed full month. Okay, so this is where of course, if let's say if you are into the wealth, then you make sure that the collaborations, all this, you make decisions. Don't go into the hasty, or you just like simply make up anything. Okay, so no, of course you have to make sound decision. All right, so that the you benefits from it. Okay, so you don't act like a gung matter, like just chiong, then just do without thinking. Okay, no. All right, so use the energy of fires to give you the passion, but at the same time, give you the to inspire, and inspire with passion, but at the same time, make it sun, they can be very resourceful. All right, because if they want something, the whole the earth is actually belongs to them. Okay, because as long as they shine on them, they can get the informations that they want. Okay, so you use it well. All right, and then for of course, relationship wise, if let's say if your relationship has been dull, quiet, boring, this is a good month. Okay, a month full of action. Okay, a month that suddenly you just feel like, wow, you don't know where all your energies come. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Okay lah, let's do it. Go for a trip. Okay, that is also a let's do it. Okay, so bring your loved one to a short trip. Okay, so recharge. Then of course, while recharging, make sure your hearts don't over pounding. Okay, yeah. So as I mentioned, take care of your heart. All right. So you have to make sure that because you are full of energy on this particular set. Okay. All right. Mm, they actually maybe it's also a good month that if let's say you have been thinking of trying some active activities, or active hobbies. All right. So this is a good month to start also. To try out, at least to try out. Maybe rock climbing. Hiking, what's that? Salsa. Okay, so maybe you want to do that. Okay. All right. The last house, 7. See,
Yeah,
so
for
nice.
Maggie and Joyce.
What? It's the last set, but come to the first house. Okay, yeah, all right. So first house is actually to start something new, of course. Okay, but maybe this month suddenly you are so conscious about how your appearance look like. Okay, then you want to stay top notch in your appearance, or taking care on your body, so, or maybe if let's say suddenly this month the identity to you is so important. Okay, it's like you cannot you when anyone says about your appearance, you will tend to be very very concerned about it. Okay, all right. So then, if let's say you are starting any new business, this month so happen, okay, then that's wonderful, okay, because it's a breakthrough, okay. Breakthrough on the on it's a bold step, a new horizon, okay. So it's a new thing, and then you will get to try out something unconventional as well, okay. And then the reward is quick as well, and the vibe is good, and you are visionary at the same time. You have confidence as well, okay. So, and then of course you will tend to you will want to you have to trust your especially because this is the beginning, so you will need to trust your instinct. But of course, you maybe you just have a seed, okay, a seed that you want to try out something, okay. This thought that just like a seeding that just came in, and you want to try out something, so trust this new trust this feeling, okay. And the idea is actually work. Yes. All right. And then for the, or maybe you have something that you have to reconcile on the past as well. Okay, just make sure that when you start off on this something, don't it just check, on the good and bad. All right, so the T decision making. So list down the good and bad. Okay, write down this new seed. What is the good, what is the bad. Okay, so then I do it. Don't because this also relates to the first house. Actually is also the Fool in the tarot card as well, okay. So Fool is always remind that make sure you don't simply jump into something. It is nice to have this childlike mind, okay. It is nice to have curiosity. It is nice to have the uh, dare to die spirit, okay. But just make sure you don't jump off the cliff. Just make sure don't jump off the cliff, okay. So you have to bear that in mind, okay. So and then for the relationship wise, probably you will have this, you might get surprises as well, okay. So maybe there are some break free moments. Okay, so of course, because together with the Uranus, yeah. So Uranus, as I said, is like the death door. Then the tarot card is actually like the Tower card. So things will be come unexpectedly. Okay, so then just make sure that you take care on that. But no worry. The good thing about it is that as long as you have your heart, because the chakra is heart, okay. So just make sure that your heart uh, is always that, in peace. Yeah. Okay. So even though, like, you have to practice it, whatever comes, you know okay. So maybe the old pattern don't work. All right, so just make sure that you honor your if you feel that you are trapped, just tell that you how do you get this freedom. Okay, how do you regain this? And just do it with sincerity. Okay, it will be safe. All right. For the health wise, okay, so it's either this or that, okay. So it's either suddenly you feel energetic or you feel fatigue. Okay, so if you are energetic, then okay, you just prepare, maybe fatigue will come. Okay, but if you always feel tired or whatever, please suddenly like this, you will get, you feel boosted, you feel charged. Okay, this energy actually thanks to the Sagittarius. Okay, so with that, because Sagittarius is always optimistic, and they are the heart. Actually, the heart chakra ties very well with the Sagittarius as well. Okay, because they are very generous as well, and then they tend to trust their heart a lot. Okay, so then this month actually is good that you talk to your heart. Anything that you want to feel, instead of you use your mind, but use your heart to tell. Okay, so trust your heart. I always say, don't trust your mind. Yeah, this month you trust your heart, don't trust your mind. Okay, yeah. All right. Anything else I want to check? Mm, I think I covered most of it. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all. Wow, Chloe, you like it all. Okay, like good. Like it all, take all.
Use whatever you can grab whatever makes sense to you.
Yes.
Actually, sometimes, yeah, it is always interesting where the cards, they are just they are just interlocked with each other. So like which one, like just now, the like the number five. So number five is actually the set number five is actually one of the most interesting, because all three cards all tells the same thing. So in fact, because when draw, it's all draw differently, and then but when it comes together, and then somehow they just connect. Okay, so sometimes if our mind f us, okay, so then we just trust the energy. Okay, yeah. So but of course, sometimes when the mind not working, the energy also in a mess. All right, then the only thing that you can do is to either you do a prayer, or you read the Honopono prayer. Okay, or maybe you just say the four amazing phrase. Yeah, the one that I'm sorry, thank you, please forgive me, I love you. Okay, or maybe you just simply find any chanting or anything that you want. Okay, because that usually these are the best way, because when the energy is not right, so most of the time is because of the inner communications is not working. Okay, so when the inner communications is not working, the only thing that you can do is to if to put your hand to the upper power, or to the higher power. Okay, so of course at the end of the day, you are still talking to yourself. Okay, so but while talking to yourself, once you get your energy clear, you also hear some nobleman voices as well. Okay, yeah. All right, so okay, so that's for today. Thank you very much for all that's to stay on. Okay, and of course, please help us to share the videos, okay, to your friends that who needs it, or share with your other half, or share with your business partners. Okay. Yeah. So business partner communication is important, right? Cannot be you alone understand and they don't. Okay, So if they still don't, then of course, then it's time for them to get a 八字 consult lah, or 奇门 consult lah, or 风水 audit lah. Okay, yeah. So because sometimes people cannot blame themselves, they have to blame outside one. Okay, so then blame outside, then do something else outside. Okay, all right. So again, next week is Paulina.
Me. Hi. Supposed to be our unpopular topic, but
64 hexagram.
but
Continue.
I'm kind of changing my mind on this right now, so we'll see. I'll let you know. Okay. Maybe we should just surrender to the fact that there is no interest.
Don't care. We are just going to commit to do it.
We don't care.
Well, we can
We do.
always continue next year. So, but I'm thinking first. Let me think first.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we'll see lah. But anyway, next week is Pauline's channel. Okay, of course, those that from Facebook, yes, continue on Facebook. Okay, but if you find that you want to rewatch and the Facebook video disappeared, then you will need to go and search for YouTube already. Okay, I will try and see one fine day I go and put up the links on the Facebook on the YouTube channels. Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Awesome. Good night, everyone.